Hello Capricorn, and many thanks for tuning into my channel. This is a reading for those who have Capricorn as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. During this reading, I will pull cards on your current situation, blocks you are experiencing, and then some advice. If this isn't your story, I encourage you to check into my future readings to see if it comes up there. And if you enjoy this reading, then please like and share this video with friends and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we had the Four of Wands pop out. This is the current situation. Okay, Capricorn, it looks like you are in love. You have made a choice, or somebody has kind of come into your orbit or circumstances, and you are very excited about this. You are showing as somebody who is independent with your money. You're happy on your own. You weren't necessarily longing for a relationship, but it looks like you loved on yourself as much as possible, and you came into this Queen of Cups energy, which is somebody who really knows how to shower people with love because they just make so much love, and I think this stems from you being on your own and being perfectly content. Two of Wands here is telling me that this is a union coming together that needs to be celebrated, or that you feel is worthy of celebration. And with the Lovers here, this is a very intense emotional, physical, intellectual attraction to this person. However, in the motivator here, we have Temperance and the Seven of Wands. It looks like you are taking an approach that is being very patient and really kind of holding your boundaries. I like this. Let's see what the block is. What blocks do we see for Capricorn? Well, this couldn't be any more clear. It looks like the block here, and the reason you have these boundaries up, is because somebody lied to you and broke your heart. You thought that something was even give and take in a relationship, and that was not the case. This really, really blindsided you here with the Tower. This very much changed how it is you think about relationships, how it is you think about money in relationships. With the Eight of Swords here and Justice, this is, being very caught up in your head and really wondering, how was I gifted this kind of backstabbing or trauma, and the emotional repercussions that comes with dealing with that. I think you want justice for that weight that was handed to you. Seven of Swords, of course, is lying, cheating, stealing. Three of Swords is an intense amount of heartbreak, and it surrounds the give and take in a relationship, maybe even literally to do with money. Maybe somebody stole from you, or maybe somebody just was with you because they thought that it was a free ride of some sort. Wow. Okay, let's look at your advice. This is very polarizing in the sense that you seem to be very happy about this person, very ready to give love, really secure on your own, really holding your boundaries, to be patient. You may be waiting to see if this person reciprocates. I mean, this is good, right? Let's look at any advice that we have for Capricorn. Okay, so your advice here is saying, first off, you are showing as the Empress. The Empress is the amalgamation of all four queens. This is somebody, who has attained a certain kind of status because they have been through so much. They have lived through so much. They know so much. They have mastered the skills of all four queens. I think that you're very aware of the fact that you are showing as the Empress, or that you have these skills and you have the ability to really bring it when it comes to building relationships or projects or anything that you get involved in. And I think that's why the Seven of Wands is here, and you're being patient because you're kind of wondering, is this, somebody who is similar to the person who took me for a ride here and lied to me? Or is this somebody who's going to, show up as an emperor, show up as somebody who is my equal? With the Judgment and the Knight of Cups card here, it's looking like you're feeling very much like you need to make a decision about new love. And I'm feeling also, I kind of get the sense that you are looking a little bit too much towards yourself. Maybe asking, how is this person able to pull the wool over my eyes, and what is my part in that? I mean, yes, to a certain degree, but also we know that, people who can lie, cheat, steal, especially if they're very good at it, I mean, that is their job, is to pull the wool over people's eyes. So maybe a little bit more emphasis on what it is you've learned, and your ability to identify new red flags if this new person is behaving that way, and maybe make judgments on that instead of just assuming that this person will be like the past person was. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and Strength. Okay, these are two young types of energies, okay? And your advice here is saying, yes, get excited about this new union, but also have open-hearted conversations and see if this person opens themselves up to you. There needs to be a certain amount of vulnerability in relationships, and for a lot of us, we are able to really tell whether somebody is showing up to the relationship open-hearted and properly, in the sense that they are also willing to be vulnerable. So I would say with the Page of Cups here, really look at how vulnerable this person is willing to be, how open about their feelings and emotions they are. Page of Wands is, energy. Are they putting in the energy that it takes to match what it is they're saying in terms of vulnerability? Are they open to your ideas about projects and things to do together? And I think making this judgment call is going to take a lot of strength on your part. And, the strength here with the Empress as being the overall energy for your advice, I can't help but feel, it's like with a bigger status comes big responsibility. And part of that responsibility is to make sure that, you're engaging in relationships that are where you are. So there isn't a huge power differential, both for your sake and the sake of the person that you're with. So I think that this upgrade that you're experiencing as the Empress is something that's going to cause a lot of strength in you too, because even though you care very much about this person, if they start showing up as, only knights and pages, and you don't see anything past that in terms of maturity level or what it is they want to do with their life or building a life with you, then you really are going to have to use all of your strength in order to cut it off, right? And if they do start showing up as an emperor, then you're going to need all of your strength to kind of overcome the assumption that you're going to get hurt again. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, then please subscribe to my channel. Peace and gratitude from me to you, and take care.